Today, let's look at why the company FuelCell Energy, ticker is FCEL, is going up very crazy. Currently, I see that the market 24% up today. So I'm going to explain why the stock price is moving so high today and what is this company actually does. Before I start, I post the global news every morning on my YouTube shorts. I strongly believe this will help your investment decisions, so please check them out and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of them. Okay then, let's get started. First, let me explain what this company does in simple way. FuelCell Energy makes power systems based on fuel cell technology. In plain words, the company builds systems that can supply electricity directly to places like data centers, factories, and utility sites. FuelCell Energy helps make electricity close to where it is needed. The company says its system can use natural gas, biogas, and hydrogen to create steady electricity. It also has technology for capturing carbon, making hydrogen and strong energy for a long time. Let's watch the company's official website explanation.
Inside this high-tech power plant, fueled by natural gas or biogas, fuel energy is converted directly to power and heat electrochemically. Each individual cell contains an anode, a cathode, and an electrolyte. The gas reacts with oxygen contained in the ambient air. The products of this reaction are water, electricity, and heat. Because there is no combustion, the emissions from the process are primarily water and air, with virtually zero pollutants and low CO2.
The company often points out that its fuel cells can provide steady power all day and all night. This is important for data centers. Data centers need electricity 24/7, and this is where the story gets important. One of the biggest problems for AI data centers right now is electricity. Nvidia GPUs may be very powerful, but without enough power, data centers cannot run. AI servers do not use electricity for just a short time. They need it all day, every day. Recently, the US power shortage problem has been getting worse. Demand is rising from data centers, electric cars, and electric heating at the same time. Because of this, many analysts say that the US power grid need to grow much faster. In some areas, people are already saying that the grid may not be ready for new data center demand. This is not just an energy problem anymore. It is now becoming a key issue for America's AI race. The Nvidia's CEO Jensen Huang also gave a similar warning last week. He said that if the US falls behind because of high electricity costs and slow rules, China could beat US in the AI race. China has lower power costs and is building power system faster. In the US, companies often face delays from grid connection, permits, and local pushback when they try to build new data centers. So the US government cannot ignore this problem. The White House has already moved to speed up federal permits for AI data centers and related energy projects. This week, there were also reports that the House passed a bill to make a federal permit easier for AI data center projects. The first big winner in this trend has been Bloom Energy. Bloom Energy is seen as a leader in this space. The company has already announced a fuel cell supply deal with Oracle for up to 2.8 gigawatts. The first 1.2 gigawatts are being used for Oracle projects in the United States. AI data centers need electricity, and Bloom Energy showed that fuel cells can be placed near data centers to supply power directly. Because of that, the market started to see Bloom Energy as the main name in the AI power theme. But the power shortage is too big for just one company. Demand from AI data centers is growing very fast, and grid connection can take too long. So investors are now looking beyond Bloom Energy. They are also looking at another companies that can supply power directly at the site. This is where FuelCell Energy comes back into spotlight. Bloom Energy opened the door first. But as the power shortage gets worse, smaller names like FuelCell Energy are also getting a new chance. The market is starting to think that AI data center power demand may not stop with Bloom. It could spread to other fuel cell companies as well. That is the direct reason FuelCell Energy is moving today. the company announced a clean power deal with Fit Energy for up to 380 megawatts for data centers. The deal includes the first 30 megawatts, and that first supply is expected to start this year, 2026. This is the main reason the stock is jumping today. For a long time, investors had one big question about fuel cell energy. Okay, the company had the technology, but could it win real deals in the data center power market? This new deal gave investors more hope that fuel cell can actually enter this market in a serious way. On top of that, Jefferies added more fuel to the move. Jefferies upgraded fuel cell energy from hold to buy. It also raised its price target from $16 to $24 today. After this news, the stock moved sharply higher during the day. FuelCell Energy's key strength is that it can supply power directly at the site. For data center companies, waiting for grid connection is one of the biggest problems. Building large power lines, power stations, and getting permits can take years. But AI data center companies need electricity now. This is why fuel cell power systems can become one possible answer. FuelCell Energy has also introduced a 12.5 megawatt power block system. The company says this system can help large data center projects move faster in areas where power is hard to get. FuelCell Energy is also not just a company that makes electricity. It has a wider platform that connects fuel cell power, carbon capture, hydrogen production, and long-term energy storage. So this company is not only a hydrogen stock, it can also be seen as an energy company tied to the AI power shortage and the push for cleaner power. So we can read today's stock move this way. The market is reacting to the AI data center power shortage. Direct on-site power supply, easier government permits, and money move from Bloom Energy into fuel cell energy. There are three things to watch from here. First, will the first 30 megawatts with the Fit Energy start as planned? Second, how fast can the full 380 megawatts deal turn into real revenue? Third, can FuelCell Energy win similar deals with other data center customers? If this trend continues, FuelCell Energy may not be seen as just a hydrogen stock that jumped for one day. It could keep getting attention as part of the AI power theme. The key part of AI race is no longer just GPUs and CPU or semiconductors. Data center use electricity to run, and AI can grow if those data centers can keep running. So this is very important bottleneck and very important serious problem. This power bottleneck is becoming one of the most important part of AI era. As the shortage gets worse, smaller players like FuelCell Energy may also start to getting attention and start to move bigger trend. Today's rally is the market pricing in that hope. Thank you for watching my video today. I'll come back with another fun and interesting stock and market insight. See you in the next video.